Hello, guys, and welcome back to Draconic Futures. That's a boat. That's a boat. Wait, I sent out that letter. Wait, do you think that could be that? Ooh. Also, I got these off camera. I was doing stuff. Project that I'm working on over there. Mob spawn bags, loot bags. So let's just eat these right now. There we go. Now I have 15 arts, so that's. Oh, there's some people walking around down there. Ooh, there's a bunch of people. It looks like a furnace. Enkin, the cow construct wizard. Oh. Oh, they're constructs. Hello. Oh. Okay. They're really just furnaces. Sorry. Oh, and he's a chest. You seem to have a like for furnaces, sir. Sorry that I'm exploring your ship without your permission, really. There's a nice view from up here. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a crafting table. Oh, you got a little eye patch on. That's cute. Awesome. Well, hello, sir. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Uh, yeah, I kind of just sent that out because I got kind of a pickle. I'm in kind of a pickle. Oh, yeah, I can see. I mean, I'm amazed by them myself. He's got a sword. Oh, he's a melee construct, furnace construct. Oh, all right. I'm pretty sure I can see that your guys are busy. You got your defense up, and I'm guessing this guy's moving stuff around. So I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. I got stuff I gotta do too. So I'll leave you be, and yeah. Well you're right, buddy. He's good. Well I'll get you guys. If you want to come up the ship, you gotta tell me, kind of thing. But I can I'll make a dock to you guys first, and then yeah, yeah, I'll make that. Oh, jeez, these guys just don't stop moving. Wow. Ah, just fell in the water. It's cold in there. Wow, it's already night. I also did a bit of lighting up of the area because there was a blood moon that happened in between this episode and the last one. That oh boy, did that tell me how much I need lights around with the blood moon mod. Which is honestly really cool because it means that I believe I'll be able to just have a mob spawner that just goes ham one night or like every 11 nights, which is really good. Thanks to the cave illuminator, I don't have to worry about like caves having stuff spawn in them. I heard there was something that spawned like down over here, so I'll need to put down the cave illuminator there. Yeah. All right, I'm starting to get the light blue tint to my screen, so I'll go to bed. You guys just handle that. Yeah. Well, I gotta make him a dock. Good thing I was doing stuff that I. Okay, I'm gonna just talk about how dumb I am for a minute here. I thought there were more rooms in the plate or the more place I could put rooms in that. I thought there would be more rooms I could place, but it turns out that having these four sat things going with wood is a little overkill. Yeah. I now have basically an infinite supply of apples. Which isn't bad, because it means infinite. We have a lot of food to go off of, and if I get something better in the future, then I will literally have nothing to worry about for if I want to set up a culinary generator spot. Because what I could do is have those same things, but pipe out the apples, have them be cooked, and then in turn them into fuel for culinary generators, just to give us a little extra battery power in the back. Because if you remember the last mod pack we had, well, I made myself in charge of making extra like places we got fuel and stuff. And again, I've lost my water skin. I literally have no idea where it keeps going. I'm pretty sure that like I'm guessing it's an open blocks conflict with it, because literally every time I die, I seem to lose it. So I'm guessing it has to be something like that. Well, they're still hard at work, so I'm gonna leave them be. I mean, it's got to be a lot of work emptying out a whole ship like that. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it looks like it's a decently built ship too. It's got nice looking sails, the red, white, yellow, and blue, like the front one. It's entirely red, like it's a. It looks like it's supposed to be like the middle stripe kind of thing because it's in the middle. That's cool. What could have been cool is if it was like vertical stripes on this one of these colors. That would be cool, but hey, I'm not one to control their ship. That's their ship. Control how their ship looks. It's not mine. So, I wonder, because he said he was going to teach me some construct magic. Maybe we could, like, make an army to fight that dragon. And it's a good thing we have cobblestone going, because that means that we could probably make a bunch of furnace constructs. Which I'm guessing that's how that works, is that I'm going to be using furnaces to make constructs. And I doubt I'm going to be as good at making them as he is, but hey, even if it just ends up being cannon fodder for me to be in the front lines fighting against a dragon. I mean, for all we know, it could be a female dragon as well, just trying to protect her babies. And I'm going to be the bad guy in the end. But I mean, I do need to get through that dimension, and that's going to make it, and she's going to make it impossible. He or she's going to make it impossible, so. My hands are kind of tied here. Trust me, yes, that is getting annoying. The thing. Hey, wait a minute. I'm just thinking about something. What did that guy say was first? Hold on. He said this. Wait. He says, "For now, the world lies in a state of eternal seasonlessness." Oh, wait. Wait. Um. Oh no. You know what I think happened? I think whatever that person is talking about got the letter first. So he's changed up the order of what stuff in which stuff is coming. That's not good at all. That's bad. That's really bad. Because if it knows, then it could throw anything at us at any time. Like it could throw. It must have known we were gonna go to another dimension. It must have known that, so it just was like, let me throw my wild card out there, and went with the dragons first. It didn't even parse my mind in my mind that it was supposed to be the seasons first. Oh no. What does that mean for us? Does that mean we're stuck in a situation where, for all we know, we're gonna be. It could compound everything every hardest thing on us all at once. That's not good at all. Um, yeah. Also, yes, I do have a golden horseshoe, so that's why I haven't been taking fall damage. And let me just show you guys. This is the project I've been working on for a little while here. Yeah, I used a piston staff to move that, but I haven't done that to these ones yet. Or I haven't even broken them. I made a smoker and I put it away, but I'm planning on probably just smoking them out and taking the bees away. It gets annoying having to deal with the bees because well, I did use them a little bit for death abuse because when I was clearing this out, there's a bunch of blocks on the ground. I didn't really want to lose everything. There's a cave apparently below this, so I kind of just punched these and then let them kill me so that I could. Well, I dropped my tools, collected a bunch of stuff, let the bees kill me, and then walked back over here so that I didn't have to. So I didn't have to keep running back and forth to these chests. But in the end, I realized that it really didn't make the process any faster because I ended up, I spawn on top of there in that top room. I have to go all the well, because I had this charm on, I could just jump, or yeah, well, I could jump, but then again I couldn't after I did it. But what am I saying? I went down. Oh no, the first time I did jump because I'm an idiot and I forgot that I died because I killed myself with the bees. So when I jumped off, I didn't have the bubble, so I died like a butt. Yeah, I removed the gravestone already, but yeah, that happened. That happened. But yeah, this is my plan. This is my planned area for now for a different mod that we're gonna get into because I want to start off in that mod, because I want to start and if I get started in it, I won't have to worry about what am I saying? Yeah, but that's not gonna be this episode. We're not gonna start on it just yet. We're gonna hold off for a little bit because we want to focus on working with this guy most likely. Yeah. We also want to build up our health, and I know you can actually craft those heart things. Let me look that up. I know it's annoyingly expensive. Yeah, it's a rabbit stew, a lily pad, pumpkin pie, a block of emerald, a cookie, a diamond, a raw salmon, a golden apple, and a poisonous potato. And yeah, they're rather common apparently. Says the loot chest stuff, but I haven't really seen that. And I really like how in this, instead of like having multiple health bars like in RL Craft, if you watch the streams, uh, if you were there for them at all, instead of I just went absolutely blank. Instead of instead of multiple bars of hearts, it's the one, but they change color depending on how many hearts you have. I forget what the limit is with this mod, and I forget the color, but I would like to get somewhere close to there in the long run. Because imagine that, like, we could totally like we could totally beat the boss early if we were the main dude that's breaking the world early. And I mean, that's not to toot my own horn or anything. That's because I mean, I imagine that he's gonna be a tough battle. He or she. I'm assuming people will get mad at me for that. Um, then again, males are considerably more likely to be called the hero or the villain nowadays. Which I would just like to think about that for a moment. Wouldn't it also be cool if the females were the villains too? Because that's still a strong role. I heard some like feminists talk about like how that's a bad model, but doesn't that show that like isn't that showing more equality? Because that's showing that yes, while women can be strong roles, they can still be bad guys too. They can be strong, but they still can be bad, right? I don't know. I'm ranting. I haven't even done anything in this episode. I just ran around wasting water and food. Hmm. How much quartz do I have actually? Let me run over here. I have 298 quartz. So let me go over to this. All right. So let me go over to our storage thing because I want to look at this real quick. So we have a single disk drive. We have the controller and a coal generator that I put a little more coal in. So it uses no RF at the moment, but we need a. So we can get rid of the controller. We have a grid somewhere, but that's about it. I'll also get rid of this and this. I don't need to have that on there anymore. But we have all these things that we need, and or at least I want, because I want to put like a controller here or a terminal here, and then have this room be entirely disk drives. Because I know myself, if I'm gonna keep the series going as long as I want to keep it going, I'm gonna need a lot of disk drives, and that's just fact. So yeah, I don't want to focus on disk drives themselves at the moment because I really don't have that many. Like I have a 16K storage part, and I definitely do not have 16,000 blocks here. Maybe in these, but I think I'll keep these separate until later, until I get because I want a room with all the different saplings on these pots with these, and I know there's a way that what I could do is have a couple like of these oak ones be running a furnace like popping a bunch of these logs into the furnace generators. At first, they can be only smelting other logs. Then I can switch it to when charcoal they produce goes into their fuel slot, and that fuel then smelts more logs to smelt more to smelt more to smelt more, and then the byproduct of that will be the amount of charcoal that's produced. Because if you produce charcoal or one charcoal per every log, but every charcoal burns for 8 blocks, that means that if you use one charcoal to make 8 more charcoal, you only need the other 7. No, you only need 1 to replace the charcoal, and the other 7 can go to generating fuel or generating RF. So that's my theory, is what we're going to use for it, because there is some that there's some furnace generators in here that are really good. Like the one we have currently is actually a really decent one. But I know the mod it's from requires a lot of RFs or stuff. So yeah, we also need to figure out a power situation in this house because I know there's facades from other things, but I want to be able to run the power up through like here or something. Like maybe this one actually, because I believe this is on every floor, and that would be a good one to run it from. Because I mean, this side, and because if you have not seen, oh, I don't know why I've done this now. How am I gonna do this? Okay, can I take this? Wait, no. How am I gonna do this? Okay, so this is gonna be weird to do, but I'm gonna try to. Okay, that didn't work. Crap. How do I do this? How do I do this? Kind of got myself in a corner here. Got myself into a pickle. I made myself into a pickle, Rick. Pickle Morty. Pickle Rick. Because that's funny again for some reason. That's my one question. Is that why is that funny again now? Like for the longest time, people were like, "Oh, that's stupid. That's cringy. It's annoying," and now it's back to being funny somehow. Oh, that would have been cool if that worked, but it didn't. All right, we're just gonna leave that little dip there for right now, I guess. Because like I would love to have a bunch of energy running through the house, and this right here is that corner one. Yeah, this is that corner one, so it does go all the way up to that floor. I won't need it, up here because this is not going to be, this is not going to be a lot of machines and stuff. This room and the one and this room and this room are going to be machines and stuff. This is for Galacticraft and stuff, and I still need the airlock controller for this. And as you can see, this uses a ref, but this clockwork engine from forestry requires me to do this. It does generate a decent amount, but it's not really fast. You can see it's like it's like 4 RF per tick or something. I don't know, it's something low. So yeah, that's my plans at least, at the moment. So yeah, voice crack there. Oh my. Just so you guys know, yes, this oh, come on. The controller would go right here. I'm just gonna do this because this wool is worth more than that because I don't really want to make any more shears at the moment. But yeah, that's the goal here right now at the moment is to get that stuff going and decipher the energy situation that we're currently in and get us actually into a situation where we can use a decent amount of energy but also be producing a ton more, because if we start off with a large pool of energy, it means that we can start upgrading and using more energy until we need that more energy. So until we need that more production. So we're not caught up by it. So like if we use it if we make something that's extremely high power generation, and then make like one of those environmental tech void oil miners, we can then use that to fuel a large amount of or a large amount of just mining from it, and then when we mine a lot from it, it'll get us the stuff for the next tier, and then when we upgrade it to the next tier, it's already done. It's already got the energy for it, and then we need to upgrade, our energy production, but then we already have a tier 2, void ore miner, and we're getting the stuff for tier 3 energy. because you use the stuff to upgrade from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3. When you're using the Void Miner tier 2, you get the stuff to make the tier 3. So if I do energy first, but at a higher rate, I can get more stuff. Yeah, that makes sense, right? I mean, that should be the way you should do it anyways, but... Because, I mean, if you're producing enough energy, you might as well have enough energy to be using. Because, I mean, if you have too much energy and it's not useful to you, then are you really using it? I would also like to look up baked app. It's called the baked apple, right? No, cooked apple. Okay. I would like to look it up in the what it's So this is 48,000 RF or 64 per tick over 37.5 seconds. A normal apple. So this is 48,000. We'll just worry about that. A normal apple in this is... This is 10 times more. In less than 10 times. In less than, like... This is less than, like, 1 times... Or, like... This is... You generate 10 times more F in less than 2 times the time. Way less than 2 times. I'm guessing like maybe 1.1 or something times. But yeah, that's ridiculously useful. Because I mean, if we since we're producing apples like crazy, and these can generate to 48,000 RF per tick, then we're sitting on a gold mine with these apples for energy. If I make some more culinary generators, which I have one in here, it's right here. I was planning on using these roasted seeds. So let's look up the roasted seeds, actually, as well. 800 RF. So they're way worse. But they would be a good extra fuel just in case we run out of apples. And... if I was to put one of these apples in it, does it generate? Yes. As you can see, it starts generating a lot of power there. It's from extra utility, so I don't know if this can use it, but we're going to test it for a second. I know that these hold on to their energy, I think, these coal generators from actually additions. We're going to need... Where is it? Oh, no, it's over here. I'm going to just put it on this crafting grid for a moment, where we'll be putting it later, right here. And, okay, that's on, which means that it's using RF. And this is accepting RF. It is. Okay, it is. It works. This works. Which means that I'll be making a room. Wait, where'd the culinary generator go? Hello? Oh, it's down. I'm looking for it like I just broke it. No, I picked up the crafting grid. Alright, so this furnace generator can just go in here with the other actually addition stuff for right now, and this can go back in here. But now we know that we are sitting on a gold mine with these apples, these baked apples or cooked apples, energy-wise. All right. I mean, that was a good discussion episode. I mean, I was really just waiting for these guys to get done, and I'm judging by the fact that I only see the one furnace dude right now, or No, I see the furnace. That one furnace due at the end of the ship in the in Ankin. I'm just gonna guess that they're about done now. So I guess this is a good a place, if any, to leave off this episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. But until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.